Hello and welcome to your week. This is going to be your weekly collective reading. I hope that you're doing great. I am Patricia Raraz coming to you directly from San Juan, Puerto Rico. This is Fearless Light Guidance. I hope that you join in today, either on this live or on the replay. Welcome, welcome. This is where we talk about the energy that is available for us this week. And this is not about anything predictive. This is about evolution. This is about energy that is available for us and how we can best make use of it. Okay? And you choose what you're going to do. This is just spiritual time that we take, and we just go ahead and channel some messages from Spirit. I use my cards as my tool. Well, hello. Thank you for being here. I'm doing great. How are you? I am, recuperating from a little bit of a cold. I was under the weather. All right. So I love this message for today. This week we have a lot going on, starting with the new moon in Sagittarius in the 21st degree of Sagittarius, and it happens tomorrow. You're going to get bombarded probably today, tomorrow, and the next day with the new moon. But, some people may tell you, well, it's a little weird because it's squared to Neptune. And, that kind of gives it like a very sort of like dreamy and confusing sort of feeling. But it doesn't mean that, you can't set your intentions and you can't plant the seeds now, because this moon's energy opens up a cycle for the next 6 months until the full moon is in Sagittarius all the way in June next year. Okay, so it's really how we can best make use of it. Okay, how we can set the intentions now, dream big. Okay, because this is the moon that talks about the higher perspective. Okay, Sagittarius is about shooting that arrow high in the sky. Okay, this is about dreaming big. It's not about being unrealistic. Okay, but it's about setting your standards high, setting standards high for yourself, and not just being complacent or, setting yourself up for failure, or, just feeling like you want to, how do you say that? Like give into something that is not, of value for you. Okay, so let's get into it. We have the card of all is well. And I love this energy for today because I've been getting a lot of synchronistic signs today, and just a lot of this repetitive numbers, especially angel numbers 444 and 333. And let me know in the comments below if you have been too, which is a sign that all is well. Okay, so there is some peace after the storm. Okay, if you've been feeling like you've been unfocused or uncleared, or there's been like things that you really wanted to express, this is a week for really putting everything on the table and talking about how you feel, and not being afraid to express yourself in a way that relays what it is that you want and that you see for yourself. Okay, so let's get into it, because I like this energy a lot. I also wanted to talk to you about something else. The new moon, the hard aspect with Neptune, and what was the other thing that I wanted to say? Oh yeah, Mercury going into retrograde, because it's happening the next day. So new moon on the 12th in Sagittarius. Then we have Mercury stationing in retrograde on the 13th, right the next day. Okay, nothing to worry about. I feel like this is going to be so good for this new moon energy, because anything that you intend right now, really see it happening already for this new year 2024. Okay, so everything kind of slows down now, and with the mind and communication and technology and all these things. But really, what a great time to have a Mercury retrograde. It's the end of the year and it's the holidays, and it's time to take it easy and really reflect. Okay, so let's go. Let's see what else comes through for us today. So this is your weekly, so this is going to be for this week from the 10th to the 17th, or whenever you happen to catch this message. You know how it is. Okay, chakra healing. Yes. Okay, I've been getting a lot of this messages also in downloads while meditating. Okay, there is an activation happening, and I want you to see things from this perspective. It's really, whenever anything is happening that is not the best in our lives, and we feel, overwhelmed, or we're asking like why, it's okay to go through those emotions where we feel like, wow, we feel challenged and we feel uncomfortable. Okay, but what if we see it as a moment of really having an opportunity for growth? Okay, really having an opportunity to be that better version of ourselves. And here is where I go in with this chakra healing. Okay, chakras they're all over our bodies. They're energy centers in our bodies, but we always talk about the center chakras. Okay, the root, the sacral, the solar plexus, the heart, the throat, the crown. Okay, so we talk about that. So this is talking about being open and releasing certain blockages that we have energetically, and even with our mind, even with our communication. Our different chakras they rule different things in our body. Okay, so this is about having a sense of inner balance and being in more of awareness of how we feel with the energy, how we feel with things that are going on in our lives, and how do we work that energy so it doesn't stay stuck and it continues to flow. Okay, so that we can give, but also we can receive. Okay, so chakra healing coming through with the card of all is well. So we have the card of crystal spirits, and this is what I was talking about that was happening today. It's that spiritual protection, and look, chakra healing. Okay, so there's definitely something happening in our energetic bodies. So really good things to do is just move our bodies, and it doesn't have to be like, oh, go to the gym, oh, do some CrossFit. No, it can be just some somatic movement, or just some dancing, or something to get the energy flowing. Okay, so this card is coming through saying that we are spiritually protected also. The chakra healing, physically, mentally, and emotionally healing. So there is some big opportunities this week, like I said, to express ourselves emotionally, and to even take time to heal physically and do anything that is therapeutic for you, because any sort of therapy that we do, it's things that we are investing. That is energy and currency that we are investing on ourselves. Okay, so let's see what else. Let's pick a couple more and then we'll go into the tarot messages. I'm liking this reading a lot. All right, so here we go. We have the card of Bath, and this goes for our own spiritual protection and energetic cleansing. So we're being called to really get our energy just cleansed. I mean, just from our space, we're being asked to clear so that we can receive. So we have the card of Bath, which suggests to do maybe a salt scrub or maybe a salt bath. Go to the ocean if you have the ocean, okay? Answers come through meditation when you're near the water as well. I am getting that with this card. And wow, we have this card of ego death. And this has been a big theme lately because there are some facades that are just being broken apart. Okay, things that can no longer be sustained, people that have been acting in an inauthentic way, it can't be held up any longer. You're going to see the truth. Okay, you're going to see the reality of and the true colors of certain people in your life, okay? This talks about also surrendering. And, you know, I talk about the spiritual surrender so that you don't feel like, oh, this is like giving up. And, you know, I just gotta let go and I just gotta crawl into a hole and you know, I just got to give up on myself. No, this is about letting go of the need to know, letting go of the need to control. Okay, this is letting go and letting God, if you've ever heard that before. Okay, letting go, letting the universe, letting go, allowing spirit to work through you. Okay. And the last card that we had that came in that 3-pack right there is the throat chakra. And here I am, you know, definitely going through a little bit of a challenge with this cold, even though I'm much better. My voice is, you know, challenged. But this talks about expression and purification through communication, which I am telling you, this week is a week to put those cards down on the table and to really understand certain situations in your life and to really wake up from certain realities that are not in alignment with you anymore. Okay? All right, let's go into the tarot messages and see what we have. See how the tarot messages support the themes for the week. It's a lot of themes, but it seems pretty clear, you know, that we're being guided to prioritize our peace and to really know that we are protected, but that we also can do things to alleviate certain energetic blockages, or maybe if you feel like there's a lot of dense energy, like things are kind of heavy, like do these salt cleansings, egg cleanse, swimming in the ocean, anything that makes you feel like you are purifying and detoxifying your body. Okay. Now let's get some messages here. Also, communicate. Say how you feel, you know, and don't be afraid to ask for what you want. Don't be afraid, because we're being asked here not to settle for less than what we deserve. Okay. All right. So here we go. Messages for the collective for this week. The collective consciousness. Let's connect to our beautiful guides and light beings and spirit. I appreciate you being here. Oh, hang on, sorry about that. Okay. Wow, okay, so here we go. Messages for this week. All right, so the energy in the present moment is the Nine of Pentacles. Excellent. I'm going to tell you why. Because this is the card that shows how much we have bloomed. Okay, how much energy and work we've put into ourselves. This is the independent, the individual inner work that is getting us to a place where we feel like, you know, we can do things. We can do hard things on our own, and we can face challenges on our own, and we don't need to be depending on anything outside from ourselves. Okay, this is actually feeling good, doing things that are healthy, healthy routines, establishing new healthy habits, and things that are going to give you this this feeling of safety and being able to be strong, standing on your own, and being very proud of yourself as well. All right. Now, the energy that comes to support that is the Lover's card. This is Gemini influence, and this is definitely telling me that, you know, relationships are very much on the forefront, okay? The really undeniable connections that we have to certain people in our lives that come to us not only for love, okay? They come to us for growth, for evolution. Get paused. There we go. Okay, so really important connections in our life that come to us for a period of time, for lessons, for growth, for love, for evolution, for, you know, a teaching moment, and, you know, to obviously show us something. And also, there is something here really important with the Lovers. There is a choice here to make. Okay, I feel like when the Lover shows up, I feel like somebody here that could be in a relationship, this could be a very particular message for somebody that is in a relationship, is actually praying for guidance. I feel like somebody is really like looking to the heavens and praying for guidance in this connection that they feel towards someone. And this could be, it doesn't have to be that you're in a relationship, okay? It could, I see that there's others that are praying for the universe to show them who these people that they're truly connected to and that they really can learn from and grow from are in their lives, okay? I feel like there's been many lessons here. I feel like with the Nine of Pentacles, this is talking about how you should be going into a relationship. So I feel like if you've made a choice to prioritize yourself, you are definitely on the right track to being rewarded and having somebody walk into your life and you being ready to receive, but also to give with so much value, okay? I also am getting that there's a big shift when it comes to relationships. I know that Venus has been very, very active as well. The planet of love and relationships. And it's in the sign of Scorpio, so it's definitely going to bring up very deep emotions, okay? So we have the 10 of Pentacles, okay? So the 9 of Pentacles and the 10 of Pentacles, there's a definite progression here, okay? So something is going to mature, grow in this connection. And honestly, if this week is not about love, it's about the bag, okay? It's about finances being, really great. And with the Knight of Swords, there's something that can happen very swiftly here. Because the Knight of Swords moves fast and moves communication fast. But when it has to do with the 10 of Pentacles, it could be saying that there's some money and a windfall of money, or just unexpected money coming in, or the answers that you were needing about a property or something having to do with a legacy and family, or even a marriage is coming this week. There is some sort of clarity here. Now, there might be a little bit of discussions here, maybe communication that is very direct and kind of like, a little bit straight up, that it stings. So, watch out for that. But I love it that, in this deck, the Knight of Swords is an angel. So I feel like what's coming in really quickly, it's a blessing, and it could be a blessing in disguise, but it's a blessing. Okay. Now, to finish it up, we have the 2 of Pentacles and the Sun. Okay. So, this lets me know that you might have been dealing with a little bit of a cycle here where you've had to really make a list of pros and cons, like really, just see like what's the positives and the negatives in this situation. You got to weigh it out. You could also be very busy doing a lot of things, and I feel like, you're juggling, but you're making it look effortless. So that's good. Okay. And then the Sun reminds us that for the weekend, even though this is a card of great clarity, it's a card of also having fun and incorporating a lot of joy in your life. So make some fun plans for this week. It's really nice to see the Lover's card and then see the Sun card in a reading. I feel like this is bringing that growth and that expansion within a connection. And I feel it comes with the clarity and the communication, because I feel like there might be some hard conversations to have, but really it is an opportunity to have great expansion and get even closer in this bond. Now, this, like I said, it doesn't necessarily need to be romantic, but I feel like for those of you who have been really putting in the work within yourself and you've been really just pouring into yourself, there's going to be just a really great connection showing up for you. Somebody that, if you haven't met this person yet, it is an undeniable feeling of knowing each other before. Okay, so really good. And it has the potential for growth with the cards that have been coming out around it. Okay, so let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. And overall energy is the King of Wands, the King of Sagittarius, and we are in Sagittarius season, and we have this new moon tomorrow. Great time to, set your intentions, make some goals, plan and visualize what you want to see. But not only plan and visualize, like, write it down, speak it into life. And, we had that throat chakra card coming through. So, yeah, speak it into life. Put things out there in the universe and, feel them in your heart. And, always believe in yourself. Believe in yourself. Believe that great things are happening. And you will see how everything shifts around you. Believe that good things are always right around the corner and happening every day. And, trust that all is well, okay? Now, let's go into some guidance for the week. And this way we can close the reading. I'm going to use the Wisdom of the Oracle cards. Let me give it a little shuffle. All right, Wisdom of the Oracle. Let's see, what are the messages of guidance for this week for everyone? Feel free to ask a question in this moment. We have the card of mending, and yeah, this is a wonderful time to clear the air and to mend friendships and to, extend a hand. And definitely practice forgiveness, and not in the sense that you need anybody to come and apologize to you, okay? But that you forgive yourself, forgive others, and just do this individually and, just practice that release. I feel like, there are definitely things that are unsaid that want to come up to the surface and, get that clearing. I feel like with all this chakra healing and the throat chakra and all of that is really letting us know that, there are things to be mended here. And it's definitely between friends or lovers. Okay, something's going on here where I feel like we need to just set it out. And if something hasn't been like quite understood, or you felt like you have been, misjudged or misunderstood, then this is a good moment to clear that. Now, we also get the card of never-ending story, and this has to do with this Two of Pentacles. I feel like this is that feeling of being stuck and being in patterns and actually seeing them, because I feel like a lot of you that already watch me and follow these readings, you already have a certain awareness of yourself. You have been working yourself out of the programming of, society and growing up and all this conditioning that we get since we're very little, and really believing in yourself and getting to know yourself and what your truth is. So I feel like there's something that's coming around here to be looked at again. I feel like some of you feel like, you haven't caught a break. Something is just feeling like it never ends. It repeats itself. Why am I still alone? Why are things taking place the way they do? Why are people letting me down? Why? And this is why we have this card of ego death. It's really asking us to let go of that control and the needing to know why, and the needing to know when or how, okay? And it's really about trusting and having faith, okay, that everything is happening exactly as it's meant to, okay? One more. All right. To the sea. Okay, so a lot of this reading has been really just wanting us to get close to the ocean, get close to water, do the salt bath, And, this card doesn't necessarily mean that it actually means to continue and trust the journey. And I'm going to look for the book. Hang on. I'm so sorry. Even if I even have the book, because I don't know if I have the booklet here, but if I have it, no. Okay, so let's go into it intuitively, okay? It is the number 7 card. The number 7 is a number that is tied up to the spiritual realm, and it really shows you that you're not alone in this journey, okay? And if you can see in this card, Spirit is right here watching as you are on this journey. And what I'm feeling with this is to not resist the way life is flowing and, where the current is taking you. Okay, to really trust in Spirit and let go of that control and allow yourself to be adaptable, but also to keep that, obviously to keep the faith that things are happening as they're meant to, and that things do get better, and that when you see that something is challenging you, like I said before, you feel like you're really uncomfortable, like something is never ending, this is where you should say, I know that soon I will be in such a better place. Why? Because God is preparing you. The universe prepares you when it puts you in these places, and it stretches you and it grows you. Okay? So with this card to the sea, I feel like, you're being really guided to just continue being in the flow and to not resist, and to know that you are protected. Oh, there's a boat, and here's a boat. And this was the first card, and this is the last. I love that synchronicity right there. So definitely, look, there's nobody driving this boat. I love it. So you know who's driving this boat? The universe. You know who's driving this boat? Your faith. Your faith in the higher plan. So I hope that this reading serves you guys, and that you have a wonderful week. Remember, tomorrow is the new moon. Just make the best of that energy of, being able to plant a new seed with just enthusiasm and, really looking forward to what life has to offer, and ask the universe to show you how great it gets, okay? Because you can really just shift so much in your life just by the way that you think, because your thoughts are going to create feelings as well. They're going to evoke feelings in your body. So I hope that you guys take care, and let me know, as always, in the comments how these readings are resonating. Like them, share them with somebody that that loves this kind of stuff and that can benefit from these messages. Also, know that I am open for 2024, the look into 2024 readings. I am getting booked quickly, so check it out. And if you don't get to catch that one, you can do the outlook for the 6 months reading, and that is a great one too. To have going into the new year. But for any of my services, you can go to the links in my bio. Okay, you guys, take care. I love you. I send you fearless light and love as always. There it is. Take good care and see you soon.